This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
The Cowboys take it from the 28. They tackle him for a loss.
The Cowboys running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Out of the shotgun. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
That time, Jim, the timing is perfect. It knocks the ball free. And look, in the NFL, defensive backs, they got to be perfect. Otherwise, that flag is coming out. That hit is so well timed that there's no penalty, and it knocks the football away.
Breaks free. And a flag comes out. And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
First down on the way. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Langford's tackled down at the 50. And here's the Cowboys defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. And now they'll try over again on second down.
Let's go.
Tosses the football. And it's Rolando McClain who makes the stop.
The Bears' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Coming to the line at the 27. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. The Bears go back to the ground. Langford's tackled down after a gain of 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Heading to the line at the 22. The Bears in the pistol formation. Second down and 5. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Cowboys have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Well, how can the offensive players have confidence if they can, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's bad. It's not smart, and you just got to play better.
You wonder where the threshold point is from your own side of the 50. 4th and 30, is it? 4th and 35. At what point do you decide to go punt the football?
I think it's quite evident there's no threshold. They're going to go for it no matter what.
Almost intercepted. And now we'll look at the Cowboys offense, hoping to crank out some yardage on the ground today. So far on the season, they've been only middle of the pack. To the ground. Slashes to the left side. Now we'll look at the Bears defense. There they are in the top 3 when it comes to taking down the quarterback. The Cowboys with an empty backfield look here. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 35. And the flag is down. The defense accepts the penalty. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly. And this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time. And the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
Reaches out and grabs it. There's a flag out. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
First down at the 37. Got a flag down here. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The ball is spotted right at the 46. First down at the 46. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Well, all we hear about this running back is, he gets outside. It's all about his speed. Well, not that time. It was about his power. Good job of just running through that tackle.
After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. Second down coming up. Press coverage all the way. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Well, when it's third long, I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
The Cowboys from the 37. Makes the catch in the open field. The Cowboys moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. First down at the 15. He'll pick up 7 this time.
The Cowboys, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
Breaking huddle at the 8-yard line.
Let's go.
McPhee takes down the quarterback.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Third down and 13. To Williams. Intercepted. With the lead and their defense making plays like that, this is shaping up to be a very positive second quarter.
And they got it rolling, don't they, on both sides of the ball. You know, when you're in a situation like this, be aggressive, go for the score as quick as you can on the offensive side.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Brings it into his body.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and then getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. Toss to the outside. Gains about 3.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. The Cowboys will come out in the dime. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
What a job by the defender that time, reading the quarterback and the receiver and being in position to knock that football away. That is really well played. That's a clinic. Put that on the highlight film and show guys how to do it. No return. They down it.
The Cowboys have to still be thinking about that last possession. They were actually moving down the field. And then, of course, the untimely interception ended things.
Yeah, the defense, look, they got good players. And, you know, you give them enough chances, they're finally going to make the play. You have to be careful with the football. The offense was not, and that's why it resulted in an interception.
What do you think they're talking about in that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
They're probably telling the quarterback, if you do that again, we're going to kick you out. I don't know, but they got to play better.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
Second down and 8. Running away from the pressure. Airtight coverage. Incomplete.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one.
Now looking at third down.
Out of the gun. Has his target. Gains 19. That's another reception. Give him 2.
If you think you can get a playoff quickly and not use a timeout, you go with a hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback. If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course, it'll be a touchdown.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
His 11th rushing touchdown of the year.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
The Cowboys getting ready to kick it away.
It'll be a touchback. The Bears weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some.
A foot race to the end zone. The 10 taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL. But not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
Bryant's going to start his return. And a run back of about 14. The Cowboys now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone.
And intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down at the 45.
Knocked down as he fires it.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Second down now.
The Bears in the pistol.
Let's go. Get ready.
The give. Lee's able to read that play and make the hit.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
It'll be third down.
Langford's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. The defense will take the penalty.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Third down after the penalty. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
The catch is made by Alshon Jeffrey.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You've got a lead. It's close. It's fourth down and it's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
All set to punt here.
There is a flag out. It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
The Bears come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 14-7.
First down at the 27. Langford's going to take the handoff now. The Bears call a timeout, their first.
Set up now at the 32.
Second and long.
The reception by Jeffrey. That's another reception, giving him 2.
A timeout charged to the offense. This is third down. Stands in the pocket. Intercepted. He's in the clear. The 40, the 30, the 20. He's brought down.
Lee's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this. He is one good linebacker.
The kick is good. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick.
With this kick, the second half is underway.
They'll take it at the 20.
The Cowboys talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Gets the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
After running it, it's second down.
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
Fuller's going to make the tackle.
The Cowboys did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
It's a two tight end formation.
First down at the 37. And it's a completion to Hannah.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The Cowboys from the 37. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. The Bears with a nickel look here on defense. Gets it out for the completion.
The Cowboys look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Now 1st and 10. Looking at every option. And it's incomplete.
Williams has really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Handoff made. Rock for a loss on that play.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Cowboys have to get to the 41 for a first. And that reception goes to Des Bryant.
The Cowboys just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Here's the handoff. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
The Bears guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 35. Has his man. Picks up 8 here. That's reception number 4 for him. This long drive continues. The Bears come out in a dime package. The Cowboys from the 27. Taking off. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
The Cowboys, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
First down at the 18. Trying to plow ahead. Picked up a couple that time. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. At the 16-yard line, here they come. Second and 8. Brings the quarterback down.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
Pass is intercepted. Phil, late third quarter, and the defense gets the football back with the interception.
Yeah, it's about time. It's time they made that play. They've been in position a few times today, and they didn't take advantage of the situation. But that time, they got the right call, the right defense, and they made the play.
First down with their backs to their own end zone. Double tight end formation. Almost intercepted.
Heading to the fourth quarter, and Phil Simms, these offenses have been held in check so far. Do you expect that to continue?
Oh, absolutely. We've seen so much here so far. In other words, defenses have kind of dominated the play, so there's no reason to think that all of a sudden these offenses are going to turn things around. And, hey, I think whichever defense comes up.
Another takeaway. They bring him to the turf. Not much time left, and off the interception, the offense in perfect position to get right back into the game.
Well, that was a nice interception. The defense was aggressive. Now it's time for the offense to come out and do the same thing. Take a chance and try to get that score.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. Coming to the line at the 8.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
2nd and goal from the 8. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third and goal from the 9. He'll throw it over the middle. Bailey's lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today. Drives it through for the field goal. They put up 3 here early in the fourth quarter, and things are starting to tighten up.
Hey, look, I disagree with the coach. I would not have tried the field goal. I would have went for the 4th down, try to get a 1st down or a touchdown. Listen, this coach, he's not a brave man. He always takes the easy way out.
The Bears offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Langford's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Complete to Harvin. Harvin's tackled down at the 29.
The Bears are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that 1st down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the 2nd half. That was a good job.
First down here after the completion.
Alshon Jeffrey with the catch.
When you can't hit the quarterback and put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Runs it across for the touchdown.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's 1st and goal. If you score, now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to 3rd down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
Driving extra point is good. And the kicker's ready to go. Bryant's got it on the return.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
2nd down after the incompletion. To Williams. And it's swatted away.
Pass rushers, defensive players, they love situations like this, don't they? They got a little lead there. It's in the 2nd half, and it's 3rd and long. You are expecting pass. so you can just let it go and try to get after the quarterback.
The Cowboys come to the line. First down marker is at the 32.
Looking long. What? Ball is out. Fuller's on his way. The 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. Phil, that touchdown could prove to be the difference maker for this team. We have a review coming from the booth. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it is not a fumble.
First down at the 36. And it's knocked down. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. From the gun. On the money. They'll mark him at the 28. Hurry up. 2-minute offense. 3rd and 2. The Cowboys now move the chains.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
It's intercepted. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it, and inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
The Bears in quite a battle here in the 4th. The score's 21-13. First down at the 20. Intercepted. He's brought to the ground.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Cowboys just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you've got to be smart, you've got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Second down, late in the 4th quarter. Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead. Now on the move. Bryant's got it. First down.
The Cowboys did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
We have a review coming from the booth. The touchdown from upstairs is reviewed, and it is confirmed.
Get ready. 295. 295.
Looking across the middle.
Hey, interesting decision. I think we're going to see more two-point conversions in the league this year than ever before, because kicking an extra point from the 15-yard line, it's not a gimme anymore.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Bears offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Wide to the left. He's got over 130 rushing yards today. The Bears have frustrated opponents all season running the football. They've been almost unstoppable. Langford's been a threat on the ground and continues to rack up yardage.
Been tremendous once again today. And look, let's look at this running back. He's got legs of steel. He can break tackles. He can run around you. That's why this running game is so good.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Get ready. Break 38. Break heavy.
Here's the quick toss. Picks up about 2. The Bears haven't abandoned the run game, which is big in this tie game. Langford's had a big day, and in a tie game, you expect him to keep seeing the football.
This is an easy decision for the coach in this tie game. You stay with that run game for lots of reasons. You're dominating, and when you run the football, you're just going to make less errors.
Second down.
Let's go.
Again, they'll lean on him. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. We've got about a minute to go here, and the game is tied. The catch is made by Decker. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th. Jones there to make the tackle.
Well, when an offense goes forward on 4th down and you don't stop them on the defensive side, you know you are in trouble, so look out for anything.
Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42. Langford's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Leading on that running attack again here on 1st down. The Bears call a timeout and are left now with only 1. The Cowboys in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something. That's 2nd down coming up. The Bears come out in the pistol.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
White's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Well, here's the cover 4 defense. 4 defensive backs stopping the deep passes down the field, but nobody is there to stop the crossing routes.
The Bears use a timeout. They'll talk over things before calling what should be the final play. The Bears lined up for what should be the deciding kick. It's been an unbelievable game to this point, and now they can win it right here. What's it like for a team standing on the sideline waiting to see if the kicker can win the game for your team?
Jim, it's very nerve-wracking. You know that you have nothing to do with the outcome. It's all up to the kicker now. You've watched him make it many, many times in practice. When they do it in the game, that is just exciting stuff.